Hello, everyone. Riley here, and I'm going to be making my playoff predictions from the rest of the season. So I'll be picking every single game, and we'll see what my playoff predictions will be. So we will start from this week and tonight's game, which is Packers Lions. That's a tough one. But I'm feeling upset heavy this week. I'm gonna go with the Packers here. Um, Saints Giants. Give me the Saints. Browns Steelers could be close, but I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. Falcons Vikings. That's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna go with Minnesota though. Raiders Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers. Panthers Eagles. Give me Eagles. Jags Titans. Not sure how that game's gonna go. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna go Tennessee. Jets Dolphins. Dolphins. Seahawks Cardinals. Really tough game. NFC West is really stacked this year. But I'm going to go with the Cardinals. And Buffalo will beat the Rams. The Bears will beat the 49ers. Chargers and Chiefs, going to be a close game, just like the Bears and Niners were. But I'm actually going to go with the Chargers. I'm going to go upset heavy here. And then Bengals Cowboys, we're going to go Cincinnati. So that's my predictions for every single game from this week. And here is the updated playoff standings. You see Tampa and Arizona now lead the NFC South and NFC West. And Philly and Buffalo are now the new one seeds. So we had the Week 15. All these NFC West games are going to be tough. Rams, Niners. I'm going to go with the Rams. I don't really feel confident in the Niners for the rest of the season. Ravens, Giants, Ravens. Jets, Jags. Going to go with the Jets. That's going to be a good game. Cowboys, Panthers. That's going to be a good game. I was going to say Dallas, but after how Carolina's been performing the past couple of weeks, I'm going to go with the Panthers here. Commanders, Saints. Give me the Commanders. Bengals, Titans. Give me the Bengals. All Bengals games are going to be close and shootouts now, I guess. Kansas City in Cleveland. I say Kansas City wins, but it's going to be closer than people expect. Dolphins, Texans. That should be a good one. Oh man, it's really tough between these two, but I gotta go with Miami. Houston's been kind of slumping recently. Colts, Broncos. This is gonna be a good one. I think Denver's gonna win. They've been playing really great recently. Patriots, Cardinals, Cardinals, and then probably the best game left in the regular season, Bills, Lions. Ooh, could be a future Super Bowl. Who knows? Um, I'm gonna go with Detroit. I just think their firepower is gonna be too much. Their offensive firepower is gonna be too much for Buffalo, even though their defensive injuries are starting to catch up with them. Um, I I personally think their offense will still have enough firepower, and their defense will still live up to the hype. They still have Kirby and Branch. They still have Jack Campbell. They still have a lot of guys. They still have a couple of guys. They can still make it work. Tampa and the Chargers. This should be a good game. And honestly, I'm gonna go with an upset here. I'm gonna pick the Buccaneers over the Chargers. I honestly feel like, with Mike Evans being back, the Buccaneers, their offense is gonna be humming again, and I think they can beat the Chargers. I think they're a good playoff. They can be a good playoff team. I don't know. I feel like I'm really high on the Buccaneers. Steelers Eagles. Another close game between two legit good teams, but Philly Philly I think has a way better team than Pittsburgh. So I'm gonna go Eagles. Packers Seahawks close game. I'm gonna give Green Bay the win on the road. Bears Vikings. I want to say the Bears from how last time went, but that was in Chicago, and this will be in Minnesota. So give me the Vikings, and then Falcons Raiders Falcons. So not really, no real big changes to the playoff this week besides Kansas City jumping Buffalo for the one seed over on the AFC side, and Philly still ahead of Detroit. Week 16, Broncos Chargers. Two playoff teams in the AFC West starting off on Thursday night. It's in LA. I'm going to go with LA. Texans Chiefs. Texans have been slumping recently. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Steelers Ravens. Ooh. The Steelers have had the Ravens number as of recently. And I think that's going to continue. I don't know. It's just something with the Ravens. They just can't beat the Steelers. So I'm going to go with the Steelers. Patriots, Bills, Bills. Rams, Jets, Rams. Eagles, Commanders, Eagles. Giants, Falcons, Falcons. Cardinals, Panthers. That could be actually a really good game. I'm going to go Cardinals, though. Browns, Bengals, going to be another good game. AFC North games and NFC West games, they're going to be easily good games. I'm going to go with the Bengals. Titans, Colts, Colts. Lions, Bears, Lions. Vikings, Seahawks will be a good game. I think Seattle's a really legit football team. They're good. They can win the NFC West legitimately. I think them, Arizona, and the Rams can. I'm starting to doubt the 49ers, and it'll probably be the 49ers who win the NFC West since I'm doubting them. But I'm going to pick Seattle to upset Minnesota. I don't know. Minnesota's just prone to get upsetted, I guess, in my opinion. So they're prone to playing close games as well. Jags, Raiders, give me the Raiders. 49ers, Dolphins, give me Miami. Buccaneers, Cowboys, Buccaneers. And then Saints, Packers, Packers. So nothing changed in the playoffs yet again for either side. Week 17, starting off with some bangers. Chiefs, Steelers, the 1 seed and the 3 seed currently in the AFC. It's going to be a tough game, but I think Kansas City, they play to win, and they have a really good football team, and they know how to get it done. They're a gritty team, just like the Steelers. But I think the Chiefs, they have that championship pedigree. They have something. They have an edge. I'm not going to say the refs because, well, everyone's going to say that. But the Chiefs, they have a gritty pedigree. They play football. They play really good football. And it's the football that football fans love and should appreciate. But people don't, and we all know why. Ravens, Texans. Give me the Ravens. I don't know. I'm feeling down on the Texans right now. Seattle and Chicago. Good game, but I'm going to go with Seattle. Cardinals, Rams. Ooh. And this is what I'm doing for every game in the NFC West. Besides where they're playing the 49ers. I think the home team's going to have the advantage to win. And I'm going to say the Rams win, and there you go. LA, they move up into the NFC West division lead. They go into the 4th spot. Chargers, Patriots, Chargers. Broncos, Bengals. That's going to be a good one. But the Bengals defense has sold them out of the playoff spot, essentially. And they're going to keep selling them here. Denver wins. Falcons, Commanders. Two teams that are kind of slumping, but Washington seems like they got their mojo back. So I'm going to go with the Commanders. As it buffers for a second. And then Colts, Giants. Give me the Colts. Jets, Bills, Buffalo. Tennessee will sweep Jacksonville. Carolina and Tampa will be a good game. I'm going to go with Tampa. Packers, Vikings, the 5 and the 6 seed in the NFC. They're both really good teams, but the Vikings are prone to losing to good teams and in close games. So give me the Packers here. And there you go. The Packers jump to the 5 seed, obviously. Minnesota falls to the 6. Raiders, Saints. Saints. Cowboys, Eagles, Eagles. Dolphins, Browns. I'm going to go with Miami here. Then Lions, Niners, Lions. So, no really major changes besides the Chargers jumping. Well, the Chargers are the 5 seed. Oh, so they jumped Baltimore when Baltimore lost to Pittsburgh, and then when the Chargers beat Denver. Green Bay jumps ahead of Minnesota, and then the Rams are now the leaders of the NFC West. So here we go into Week 18. Houston and the Titans. Texans win. Panthers and the Falcons. Falcons win. Saints Bucks. Bucks win. Seahawks and the Rams. Gonna be a good game, but I think the Rams, their home field advantage will come into play, and the Rams will get it done and win the NFC West. Bills Patriots. Bills. Dolphins Jets. Dolphins. Browns Ravens. That's gonna be a good one. We're gonna go Baltimore here. Bengals Steelers. This is in Pittsburgh, but I have a feeling. This is just my gut feeling. I think Cincinnati goes into Pittsburgh and beats them. And the Steelers will still win the division. Oh, that's right, because they swept Baltimore. That's why. Colts Jags. We're gonna go with the Colts. Chiefs Broncos. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. It's in Denver, but like I said, the Chiefs, the championship pedigree. I think it's gonna be them. I'm gonna go with Kansas City, and Denver gets knocked out, and Miami gets the 7th seed. Wow. So that's a consequential loss for the Broncos. Chargers beat Vegas. Washington will take down Dallas. Eagles take down the Giants. I think the Lions will beat Minnesota. I don't think it'll be as close as it was in Minnesota when they played earlier this year. Bears Packers. Packers will still win. And then the Cardinals beat San Fran. And there we go. That's my playoff field. Chiefs at the 1 seed, Bills 2, Steelers 3, Texans 4, Chargers 5, Ravens 6, Dolphins 7. Then the NFC side, Eagles 1, Lions 2, Buccaneers 3, Rams 4, Packers 5, Vikings 6, Commanders 7. So who loses out? The Cardinals lose basically a playoff spot on a tiebreaker. Same with the Colts. Denver also loses out on the tiebreaker. And Atlanta misses out by 2 games. Yeah, those are all the teams that barely missed out. Oh, Seattle missed out by a game. They missed out by a game of their division. Let's see how these tiebreakers are explained. Steelers win the AFC North because they swept Baltimore. Houston also swept Indianapolis. And Philly wins the 1 seed over Detroit based on best win percentage in common games. And the Rams win tiebreaker over Arizona based on best win percentage in division games. So that's my playoff predictions for the rest of the 2024 NFL season. Thank y'all for watching. I'm RB and I'm out. Peace.